Hola, I'm Yvette with Muy Bueno Cookbook.com, and today I have a special guest. This is my mommy Vanji, and she's gonna teach us how to make
frijoles refritos.
Yay, that's refried beans. A super simple recipe, but there's some special techniques that I'm sure you can help us out with.
Yes, I can.
So what are you using, Mom?
Lard.
Lard. Good old manteca.
Yes.
And do you always use lard, or do you have any other suggestions?
Well, for refried beans, they taste a lot better. You can use shortening, and some people can use olive oil. Mm-hmm. But the original refried beans were made with lard. So it just gives it a very distinct taste.
And you just use about a tablespoon?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so what we have here are fresh frijoles de la olla, and this is the key with this recipe, is that you want to make your own pot of beans. And I guess if you want, you can buy a canned beans, right?
Yes.
But refried beans just taste so much better if you truly refry them yourself versus buying canned refried beans.
Right.
So, and I know some people are always wondering how much liquid and how much beans, but as you're seeing here, we're just using a small little ladle, so it's basically kind of even, right? You have the same amount of liquid, same amount of beans. Mm-hmm. Doesn't have to be precise, and it's all about making sure that you have enough liquid so that it evaporates and cooks.
Yeah, the difference between refried beans and just regular beans is that refried beans are thicker.
And mushed.
Yeah. Because you can use them for dips or tostadas.
Side dish.
Side dish, yeah, you can make them anything. So on these, you don't use so much the other liquid. Mm-hmm. Just so when you mash them, it won't take so long for them to absorb.
Okay. And the recipe for frijoles de la olla is already on the blog and in our cookbook. Mm-hmm. And so are refried beans, but it's kind of a hidden little recipe. So I'm excited to share just how simple they are to make. So how long do you think we should let them boil for, Mom?
Maybe about 2 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes. And then you mash them. That way they'll start getting thick.
When you're boiling them, you don't want to evaporate all your liquid, right, Mom?
No, because then when you mash them, they'll be too hard, too dense. Mm-hmm. And then when you turn it off, actually that's when they thicken.
Okay. It's better to have more liquid than not enough liquid. Mm-hmm. And yes. Then when they're cooked and are ready mashed, mm-hmm. then you can cook down the liquid a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. If you need some more liquid, you just put it in there. So don't throw the liquid that you have left from when you boil the beans. So I think we can
start mashing.
Yes. So once you mash them, they start getting thicker. For some reason they put too much liquid in there, you can always spoon it out. Mm-hmm. And then and they'll be done faster. Mm-hmm. So that's all you need. You have to mash them really fine so they look nice.
And Grandma always had beans.
Yes.
It was either frijoles de la olla or refried beans.
And we always had, when we used to go downtown, we always used to go to the store, and they had a counter mm-hmm. and a little island with just tacos and tostadas. Mm-hmm. And we would always have the tostadas with a grape soda.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember those good old days.
It's amazing how a simple dish can remind you of a beautiful
Bring you
memory.
So many memories, mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's about it, and then you let them evaporate, and that's it.
So then you just let this cook down a little bit more so that
mm-hmm.
you cook down some of that liquid.
Yes, but you have to be kind of
stirring it
every once in a while because they're gonna start evaporating fast.
Okay.
So just you can bring it down so it won't spill all over.
Okay, so we lowered the heat a little bit.
Just so they can boil. So you can see that they're getting a little bit, see the bubbles? Mm-hmm. Yeah. See?
Yeah, it definitely starts thickening fast. Mm-hmm. It smells so good.
Mm-hmm. You can always put cheese on them, Or you can make burritos.
Yes. A simple refried bean burrito is the best.
Yes. My mother used to make them for us when we used to go pick cotton. And my friend and I, we always remember that. When we used to go on Saturdays and they used to make us bean burritos with cheese. Then we didn't eat chili, I don't think. And a grape soda. And then after we finished picking cotton, then we'd sit under a tree and play picnic.
With your little bean burritos.
Yes. And my friend still remembers they were the best burritos. Yeah, you ready to turn them off? Because you want some already, huh?
I'm hungry.
Okay.
Let's serve these up.
Okay.
Thank you, Mom, for showing us how to make refried beans. They look delicious. Ready to dig in?
Yes.
This is the best
Can't
part.
wait.
Grab your tostada and dip away. So creamy, so yummy, so earthy. Such a simple recipe. So worth making it at home than buying that canned stuff.
That's what I always say.